We should get a taste of winter tomorrow, but will it look like this? Now, there isn't a problem with your TV if you're watching right now. There's just so much snow coming down on the summit of Wolf Creek ski area right now. It is a whiteout. But first, we have to get through today. There is a red flag warning. You could see those flags moving. This is right outside our 9 News building on Spear and Logan. So let's bring in Keely Chalmers with our 9 News weather impact team. What can we expect, Keely, later today as well as tomorrow with our weather, first alert weather tomorrow?
Yeah, lots to talk about with this impactful system moving in. Certainly the winds today, the snow tomorrow, less than an inch likely here in the metro area, but we are expecting accumulating snow tomorrow morning, and that will impact your morning commute. We're at 58 degrees right now out at DIA. Those winds, though, starting to pick up out of the north, 17 miles per hour. Taking a live look at our radar, you can see fairly widespread snow. It is moving to the north. We did see a lot of snow across the southern mountains tomorrow, but you can see it moving to the north, certainly impacting travel in the high country along I-70 as well. We'll start to see some showers, likely just some sprinkles, rain showers here in the metro after about 3 o'clock this afternoon. We do want to talk about that red flag warning, a tale of two stories, right? We have snow in the high country and increased fire danger out across the plains. That includes the I-25 corridor south of Denver and to the east. The metro area not included. Winds in this area, the red flag warning area, up to 55 miles per hour. They'll top out right around 40 miles per hour in the metro area. But yeah, temperatures, we're looking at 50s up across the north, 70s, 80s down the south. And we are going to stay in the 60s for high temperatures today. Partly cloudy skies, 68 your forecast high. We do have a freeze watch we want to talk about Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And to look at your headlines, yeah, fire danger, mountain snow, and metro area flakes. More on that coming up in just a second.
Keely, thank you so much. The Highland Lakes fire burning near Divide in Teller County did grow slightly overnight from 90 acres to 98 acres. But the sheriff just updated us a couple of hours ago saying they do have 5% containment thanks to some rain that fell this morning. However, winds are starting to kick up and authorities expect 50-mile-an-hour winds.
We feel comfortable that we actually have the start of good containment. But really today, because of the fire conditions, we're going to be very aggressive. And I want everybody to know this is the most aggressive I've seen during this time of the year.
One home was destroyed yesterday, but no other structures have been damaged since then. Teller County authorities say additional agencies arrived to help overnight, and more state resources are expected soon. Luckily, no one has been hurt. The sheriff's office says the fire was human caused, and they're looking into criminal charges, but they have not explained further, citing their investigation. The county was already under a stage 3 burn ban yesterday, so no outdoor fires or even smoking was permitted. McDonald's officials say the number of people who are and have been sick from E. coli outbreak could still go up. They gave a briefing this morning saying public health officials in the 13 states are still talking with patients to determine if they are part of this outbreak. 75 people were already confirmed to have been sick after eating McDonald's Quarter Pounders. 26 of those right here in Colorado, and one Mesa County resident has died. Testing done by the Colorado Agricultural Department determined beef was not the source of the outbreak. McDonald's says it was actually slivered onions from the Colorado Springs facility of California-based Taylor Farms. The company recalled those onions, and McDonald's plans to resume selling its Quarter Pounder burgers this week, but without onions. 4 rail projects in the state of Colorado will receive a total of more than $129 million in federal funding. State officials announced the funding today in Westminster. The funding comes from the bipartisan infrastructure law passed in 2021. Included in the funding is $66 million to CDOT to help modernize rail infrastructure along the Front Range. Governor Jared Polis says it's time for the state to move forward on providing passenger rail to the area.
Like many Coloradans and those who are part of the RTD district, the time for kind of complaining about fast tracks not being in place is over. It's now time for us to deliver on Front Range passenger rail, especially meeting the RTD commitment in the Northern Corridor, and then of course the entire Pueblo to Fort Collins corridor.
The funding will also help freight rail across the state, as well as research at CSU Pueblo. Now, it's not always easy to find Nuggets games on the air unless you pay a hefty fee. Starting tonight, 9 News and KTVD are here to help. Now, we'll be broadcasting the first of 20 games. The game starts at 5:30, but we'll have plenty of coverage during our early evening newscast starting at 3 p.m. The Nuggets lost their first 2 games, but last night they finally got their first win. They beat the Raptors in Toronto last night 127-125. So tonight they face the Nets and want to get another win. We have a broadcast partnership with Altitude Radio, and they are excited as we are for tonight's game. Erica Lopez talked with the host at Altitude Radio HQ this morning.
I'm Erica Lopez. We are back at Kroenke Sports Entertainment Studios this morning, chatting with our friends from Altitude Sports. We are so excited to again bring you another game over here on KTVD Channel 20. You can watch the Nuggets tonight at 5:30, and we are so excited. Vic Lombardi decided to grace us with his presence, and we are just so appreciative. The getup is so good, Vic.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. I've had people make fun of my small head before, but never on television, so that's a different one. You know, listen, I'm just happy that the big brains at Altitude and Channel 9 got together and got these games on local television, because the numbers did astoundingly well for the first game on the Avs game last week, and we expect the same tonight. The Nuggets looked like the Nuggets in the final few minutes last night, pulled that off in Toronto, so they won their first of the year, and we're ready to go. We're happy to have them back on tonight, Channel 20. Brooklyn, baby. They're in Brooklyn.
Go. Yeah, so second game on the road, of course, like you said, we got our first win of the season, which is so exciting. And I think we can probably carry through with that momentum. The team really gelled last night.
Yeah, you know, I think in a way, the Nuggets got a little big-headed. Because they came off a season in which Game 7 against Minnesota was not fun. And maybe they thought they can waltz into this regular season and get it going. They're not there yet. Last night we saw it in the final few moments of that game. That was Nuggets basketball. I think we'll see it carry over. Just like the Avs. It took an overtime win to get them going after 4 games.
Right.
The Nuggets got it going last night.
Absolutely. Okay, Vic, and we can actually, of course, watch the game on KTVD Channel 20 at 5:30, and then you're going to have pre- and post-game coverage on Altitude Sports Television as well. So tell us about that.
Pre-game show starts at 5 o'clock. We'll go live to Brooklyn. We'll hear from the players and coaches, and then stick around after the game. We'll have it all for you. What you don't want to do, rule number 1 in television, never mess with the reporter's hair. Sorry, you got to try this on though. Never.
Wow. How's it look on me?
It looks great.
It's a vibe? Okay, great.
awesome.
Thank you, Vic. Okay.
I'm going to be in so much trouble.
I love it. Vic, you're the best. I appreciate you. And again, you can watch the Nuggets game right here on KTVD tonight, Channel 20 at 5:30. We hope you all tune in.